In 2019, then US President Donald Trump shocked the world by proposing to buy Greenland, instantly thrusting this mysterious Arctic land into the global spotlight. Greenland, the largest island on Earth, is vast yet sparsely populated. Almost entirely covered by thick ice sheets, its extreme natural conditions have nurtured magnificent glaciers and iceberg wonders, while hiding abundant mineral and energy resources. No roads connect its towns, planes and sleds are the main means of transportation. The island has only 2 seasons a year. The darkness of polar nights can last for months, and the sun of polar days creates the magical spectacle of an everlasting day. Here, extreme cold coexists with the tenacity of life. Thousand-year-old traditions blend with traces of modernity. The silence of the ice fields resonates with the roar of the ocean. From colorful settlements to midnight ice fields under the aurora, from primitive and desolate mountain ranges to starkly beautiful fjords, every landscape attracts countless polar explorers from around the world. What kind of island is Greenland? What unique scenery does it possess? In this video, join Wander World on a virtual journey to the largest island on Earth, Greenland. Greenland is the world's largest island, stretching across the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. As an autonomous territory of the Kingdom of Denmark, a European country, it is geographically part of North America but culturally and politically closely linked to Europe. Approximately 4/5 of the island lies within the Arctic Circle, featuring a typical polar climate with year-round severe cold. Only the extreme southern parts of the north, and narrow strips along the east and west coasts, where dry air prevents heavy snow accumulation, have exposed land, forming relatively habitable areas. All stories of Greenland begin with the struggle between ice and sea. 3 million years ago, the Quaternary glaciation swept across this land, creating the ice sheet that now covers 85% of Greenland. Like a massive white cloak spread over Greenland's terrain, it reaches a maximum thickness of 3,488 meters, containing 10% of the world's total fresh water. If all this ice were to melt, global sea levels would rise by 7.2 meters, threatening coastal metropolises such as New York and Shanghai with submersion. Surrounding the ice sheet is one of the North Atlantic's richest marine areas. The millennium-long struggle between ice and sea has forged Greenland's unique natural wonders. Standing at the edge of the Greenland ice sheet, human insignificance is instantly magnified. The ice sheet stretches endlessly like a white ocean, its surface rippled by the wind, with distant ice ridges undulating like waves until they meet the sky. The average temperature here drops to -10 degrees Celsius, plummeting to -50 degrees Celsius in winter. When cold winds sweep across the ice, they emit a low howl, like the Earth's deep breath. The ice sheet is not static, it is a slowly flowing, giant ice block, moving toward the coast at a rate of several to tens of meters per year. At its edges, it breaks off due to gravity and wave impact, forming floating icebergs. Ilulissat Icefjord is the best viewing platform for ice sheet calving. As one of Greenland's most active glaciers, over 20 billion tons of icebergs break off from the Jakobshavn Glacier, the most active in the Northern Hemisphere, and drift here annually. Some of these massive icebergs reach heights of 1,000 meters, with most of their structure hidden below the sea surface. They often run aground in the fjord for years before being carried into the North Atlantic by ocean currents, becoming wanderers of the sea. Eastern Greenland is famous for its desolation and ruggedness. Sparsely populated and minimally disturbed by humans, it retains the primitive appearance of the polar wilderness. Its steep, towering mountains, harsh glacial fjords, and vast ice sheet complement each other, making it an ideal destination for scientific expeditions and polar sports. Tasiilaq, located in eastern Greenland, is the region's largest settlement, with approximately 2,000 residents. It is a paradise for adventurers and nature lovers. Every summer, the area comes alive as surrounding valleys and lakes thaw, creating rich hiking and kayaking routes. Northeast Greenland National Park, in the northeastern part of the island, is the world's largest and northernmost national park. Covering about 1 million square kilometers, it would rank among the top 30 largest countries globally if considered independently. However, there are no permanent residents in the park. Only about 20 researchers and rangers from the Zakkenberg Research Station are stationed here. Thus, the park is an untouched sanctuary of nature, with towering mountains and vast ice fields that still maintain the Earth's most primitive state. Southern Greenland has a milder climate than other parts of the island. In summer, ice and snow melt, and sparse vegetation covers the land, making it the most habitable region on the island. Nevertheless, the interweaving of fjords and mountains limits living and development space, so this area has never become Greenland's main economic center. Qaqortoq, the largest town in southern Greenland, has approximately 3,000 residents. This compact, picturesque town is nestled between mountains and water. As Greenland's fourth largest settlement and the cultural, commercial, and transportation hub of southern Greenland, it is also one of the few areas on the island suitable for small-scale agricultural activities. To many, Greenland is a forbidden zone for life, but the Inuit people have thrived here for thousands of years. Greenland settlements are the warmest lighthouses on the ice field. Most of these small-scale settlements are built along coastal fjords. The houses are brightly colored, red, blue, yellow, and green, arranged in an orderly manner by the sea, with snow covering their roofs like colorful candies, standing out vividly against the white ice field. Nuuk, Greenland's capital and largest settlement, has a permanent population of 19,000, accounting for one-third of the island's total population. Despite its remote polar location, Nuuk is a modern city with complete facilities, including hospitals, schools, and museums. It is Greenland's political, economic, and cultural center, as well as a preserve of Inuit culture and a stage for contemporary art. In contrast, small northern settlements retain more traditional features. Greenland is not only a carrier of natural wonders and cultural legends but also a sensitive zone for global climate change. In recent years, as global temperatures rise, Greenland's ice sheet has been melting at an alarming rate. According to scientific statistics, the melting rate of the Greenland ice sheet has increased fivefold since the 1990s. The annual ice loss contributes to a global sea level rise of 0.7 millimeters. The melting of the ice sheet not only threatens the living environment of Greenlanders but also exerts a profound impact on the global climate. Greenland has become a warning bell for the future on the ice field. This, then, is Greenland, a vast and mysterious world of ice and snow. It is a poem of nature and a painting of time. Though distant, it captivates the imagination. With its tranquility and vastness, Greenland reminds people of the awe they should hold for nature. Its changes and challenges force us to confront the shared destiny of humanity and the earth. What this land brings is not only a shock to the senses and the soul but also profound reflections on the future. It is the eternal polar light in people's hearts.